We've got a nice red grouper and some triggerfish. Bonus! Freaking permit. So I was happy to had that success, but it still wasn't the grouper that we were going for.
You want it? Go get it.
Oh. So it was day 2, and we were going out again trying to catch that big old black grouper. Kelly wanted to take the wheel, and I let her. You know, I think it's a good thing for everybody to know how to drive your boat, and to drive a boat in general. I mean, heaven forbid something happens to you, how are they gonna get back? So every opportunity I get, I let her and everybody else drive the boat, and she did a great job at it too.
Alright, so we just got to our first spot today. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop a few chum balls in the water. Oh man. Very nice. This is Grouper and Hogfish caviar right here, boy. So this chum, we went ahead and mixed some oats and sand with it. The sand makes it really compact, so when you drop it in the water, it dissolves more slowly. All right, ready? Come on over here.
So we dropped anchor. We were back on the chum, dropping chum balls down, seeing if we could bring in those big old blacks.
All right, let's get diving.
Again, moving spot to spot, seeing what we could drum up, and it just wasn't happening.
Jumbo! Jumbo! Going down.
So we went to this one area, a little bit more shallow, really rocky and ledgy. Super clear water. It was really, really cool. I mean, I was really surprised to not find any grouper right when we jumped in. And we checked every single hole, nook and cranny. No grouper to be found. But we did find some zero mackerels that kept coming in. So I'm looking around, Kelly's off in the distance, she's looking around, and I see this stone crab, but it wasn't like any other stone crab I've ever seen. More vibrant colors, totally different looking. I go down to grab it, pretty used to grabbing stone crabs, have no clue how strong this guy was. I mean, strongest stone crab I've ever had in my life in my hands. Tried to pop off a claw just to see what it would taste like, and couldn't even pop off a claw. I think he kind of won the battle, because I gave up fighting him and just let him go. But one of the most beautiful crabs I've ever seen here in Miami. And if anybody knows what kind of stone crab that is, please let me know in the comments below, because that's the first one I've ever seen like that. It was absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, Kelly and I just kept missing shot after shot. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you just miss every shot. Occasionally, not often.
I don't know about this spot.
You know, it's funny. Kelly had this little fish swimming around us, and it knew that we were safe because we weren't shooting any fish. And the safest place for that fish to be was hanging around us. But it was a pretty cute moment. We really like it when those fish swim around and just kind of hang out and entertain us.
Woo, let's move.
Decided to go to a deeper wreck, maybe see if we could get something there. But I did manage to get a nice mangrove snapper for dinner and put a little fish on the boat. And I finally got my redemption on those Ceros. They came in hot on the flashers, put a shot right into one, and it was a decent size. So we had dinner at least, but still not that grouper we were looking for, and no hogfish. Another Cero comes in, put a shot right into it. Finally redemption, and we got our meat in the boat. So at sunset, we went over this other wreck where I saw some Grouper snapper not long ago, had a couple of pinfish, decided to drop a line and see maybe if I could hook into a Grouper. All right, so we caught a couple of fish and it got a little too dark to continue diving, and now we're gonna try and catch fish on rod and reel. Hopefully a Grouper. Saw a couple of nice mangroves down there. There's some big old black groupers. Let's see what we do. What do you think? We're gonna catch something?
No.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What did I tell you about the positivity?
Just kidding.
Nibble, nibble.
Alright, maybe we will catch something.
Oh, are you on there?
What?
I got something on here.
You do?
Oh, freaking shark.
A little shark. A little shark. Kimber. Please swallow that.
Well,
That was a nice snapper.
spent about an hour there, and unfortunately no luck on a big old Grouper, but you know, that's fishing. Came back home, unloading the boat, getting everything prepared for the next day, and wouldn't you know, I look down in the water and there's a squid swimming around the light.
Oh, he's fast.
I go to get the cast net, and then there's another squid.
That is so wicked.
Throw the net.
Oh!
One of my worst throws ever, but wouldn't you know, that squid just swam right into the net, and lucky I grabbed it.
Is the live well on?
It's shooting out freaking ink.
Gosh. What in the world?
We are eating that sucker.
This is insane.
Biggest squid I've ever seen out on the water. It's pretty funny to just find them right here in the bay, right next to the light.
I did not know squid went this shallow.
I didn't know either. But just a beautiful creature. I mean, this thing was just magnificent. Changing colors, Just really cool the things you find in the backyard, you know, just doing nothing.
Trying to haul out.
Ended up keeping that squid, and let me tell you, that thing was absolutely delicious. So at the end of the day, we had dinner, but it just wasn't that black grouper or hogfish that I was really hunting for.